was Ellie de la Fraud and Wander Franco, but for some reason, his overall can't go below 14. So after about 69 hours straight of lowering everyone in the Swamp Donkey organization's stats to 0, we were ready to hop into the first game of the 0 overall Shanghai Swamp Donkeys season. If you watched the last video, you know that when I simulate the game, we actually can't get an out. The Marlins absolutely spank us on opening day, but Lost Steroid never backs down from a dogfight. Stepping into the box down 101-0 in the 5th. He hits a huge Swamp Donkey to cut the lead to 98. In his next at-bat, he hits another stadium shaker parking lot pummel, and then in the 9th inning hits this ball in the right center gap. Decides to keep running because why not? And then gets tossed out at home. The Swamp Donkeys drop the opening day game to the Marlins 178-5. This is going to be way harder than I anticipated. In the next game, Lost Steroid put the Swamp Donkeys on his back, hitting one after another. His final stat line was 5 for 5 with 5 absolute piss missile Swamp Donkeys. But the Shanghai Swamp Donkeys fall short again, this time 21-5. What else is Lost Steroid supposed to do? But as the people who watched the first video know, the stars aligned in Game 3 of the season as I strategized the perfect lineup for Ellie de la Fraud's MLB debut. This entire game was an absolute battle. Lost Steroid played to absolute perfection all 9 innings as you can expect, hitting home runs in every at-bat and playing lockdown defense behind the plate. He must have given a fire pre-game speech too, because his teammates were executing suicide squeezes and hitting clutch singles. Lost Steroid was literally unconscious every at-bay, hitting one clutch moonshot after another. Even after his poverty teammates committed a few costly errors and did everything in their power to sell the game,
and that one fouled off.
The Swamp Donkeys won their first game of the season. The Swamp Donkeys are in the win column, baby. This is huge because we get to upgrade every player up 1 overall for every win that we get to make this actually obtainable. In the next 2 games, Lost Steroid stays playing perfect baseball, but his 2 overall teammates continue to disappoint as they drop the next 2 games by ginormous margins. Sitting at a 1-5 record, Lost Steroid knew he had to step up even bigger for this team full of burgers. So he went ahead and took the mound and tossed a no-hitter.
And that quickly swinging.
Couldn't get a perfect game because his teammates kept making errors in the field. The only way he could get ours was by striking out batters or making the outs
This
himself.
one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Guess what? The MLB record striking out
To the moon. It's 1-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight
since their
opposite
stadium was
field
under
into the
construction,
gap.
and Lost Steroid hits this inside the home run and goes 4 for 4 with 4 nukes. But the Marlins win 31-4. The next game was absolutely insane. Daddy Hack put on an absolute clinic and hit a walk-off home run in Swamp Donkey Stadium home opener.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Their entirely female fan base stormed the field after
no
the
messing
game,
around right
and
there.
everyone
Showed a
went out
willingness to
partying at the
drive
Swamp
that
Donkey
pitch the
bar in right
opposite way.
field.
Didn't get
So
jumpy,
the
didn't try
entire
to
team was
pull the ball,
hungover and
let it
dropped the
get
next game
deep, took the barrel right to
156-3.
it, and then extended through the
It's
swing
safe to
for the
say it's
line drive
panic
base
time in
hit.
Shanghai as we simulate the next couple games, and Swamp Donkeys are 3-28. It looks like we aren't even going to make the playoffs. Lost Steroid needs help badly. So we hop into a divisional matchup against the Atlanta Braves, who are the best team in the league. And Lay Steroid starts us off with a ground roll double, and then of course scores from second base on a little dribbler. Lost Steroid is also pitching this game, so we were able to hold off the Braves offense to 2 runs. And Daddy Hack was able to do his thing in the batter's box to secure a nice 4-2 win.
And your final 4-2.
We upgraded our entire team to 4 overall since we just got our 4th win and head to Detroit to take on another poverty franchise.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Lost Steroid's home runs and cartwheels weren't enough as we dropped the first game of the series 27.
It's a strikeout.
In the second game of the series, Lost Steroid
Now batting
AKA
Ryan Hayes.
had a masterclass performance behind the plate, throwing out every base runner that dared to steal on the 12-year-old prodigy. Why did they even try? You must have never heard of Lost Aroyd if you're trying to steal a base on him. Bunch of idiots on the Tigers, I guess. Lost Aroyd throws out 5 batters in the first few innings of the game.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Then, Lost Aroyd steals some bases of his own because he is trying to break every record this season, because why not? The Tigers keep walking him because they are scared, so he's going to keep stealing bases.
Swing and a miss. Third, and he's in there easily.
When they actually do pitch to him, the 12-year-old hits the ball into a line, but his teammates are actually so fast.
And it's out number 3.
Runs on supposed to be singles, and the Shanghai Swamp Donkeys lose again to the Tigers 18-9. It's time for some big changes. For the first time since he was drafted out of 5th grade, Lost Aroyd's abilities are being questioned. And nobody, I mean absolutely nobody, has any faith in the Shanghai Swamp Donkeys. Lost Aroyd goes 5 for 5 in the next game against the Tigers, including this insane inside-the-park home run. But the Shanghai Swamp Donkeys get swept yet again by the Tigers.
Now a jump throw. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Lost Aroyd takes the shot against the
next to hit.
Sir Dudenstein. He might as well be named Lay Heater Filthy Cheese, because he absolutely embarrassed the Rockies' offense all game long.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Ray. Things change from game times to your daily routine. He sure makes the transition look easy.
They get the out
clearly
on
won't be
Robinson.
enough to make the playoffs. He throws a no-hitter every time he takes the mound, and sometimes that isn't even enough to win the game. So after today's masterclass performance, Lost Aroyd knows that it's on him as an owner to make some big-time moves for Shanghai. Lost Aroyd embarrasses the Rockies some more and forces this weak flyout to secure the 5th win of the season.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And Lost Aroyd needs to make some important calls. Pause the video right now and comment who you think he is calling. If you guessed Lost Aroyd, Daddy Hack the first, second, and third,
center field.
you are right. Lost Aroyd called his family out of retirement to come back and play for the Swamp Donkeys. Imagine having to face this lineup. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's a historical day in Shanghai for the Lost Aroyd Daddy Hack family to play together, and the entirely female crowd is electric. Makes a nice play, and we are ready to get the bats ready. Look at the batters do up.
There's a strike.
This pitcher has no idea what's in store for him today. He should have faked sick. Lost Aroyd Daddy Hack, the OG steps in. He cranks the first one out of his warning shot.
One National League in innings is O'Neal Cruz. Fastball for a strike.
The OG gets the
Second season, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And strike 2.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his. And in steps the 7-foot Lost Aroyd Daddy Hack the second. Throw is so lengthy. Here's a closer look at him. I am not sure how this man is related to the rest MT of them, but he sure as heck is. He hits a nice little 510-foot rocket from the
Knocks that
moonshot.
one away, and we'll do it again.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
He flexes his power. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike 2. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
The pitcher is like, is it over? I want to face some zero overalls now. Yeah, no, buddy. Ever heard of Lost Aroyd Daddy Hack the third?
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's a swung on.
He gets that ball into the left base. Bye-bye baseball. And then you already know Lost Aroyd Daddy Hack does his thing up
to
here.
right. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side of the hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. Not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
This one's high play. One down. So now here's the DH, Michael Bush. He's over.
Just doesn't have the same intensity.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way.
There's the strike. One run across to the frame so far. We're here in the top half of
The
inning number
Daddy Hack
3.
family make an immediate impact in Shanghai as they dismantle the
In the
Phillies
air, left
23-4.
side.
Then,
Reynolds makes the grab and it's
Daddy Hack
gone.
the first hits this walk-off in
And
the
here's
very
the
next
catcher,
game.
Mike Napoli. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
The Swamp Donkeys are heating up in the next game against the Blue Jays. Daddy Hack the third hits for the cycle, and the Swamp Donkeys launch a ninth-inning comeback.
The line of the pitch.
It was all topped
right
off
field.
by a lengthy Daddy Hack, the second walk-off.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Swept the Blue Jays in Shanghai, and now the entire team is 9 overall.
There's the strike.
Lost Steroid,
Rare
which is a gem
location
in
right
Atlanta,
there, right
and
down
puts
the
away
middle. This
Ozuna
guy
here
paints the edges. I'm sure he's going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
for yet another win. The Swamp Donkeys stay scorching hot, wiping the floor against their divisional rivals, the Braves, with this clutch
Foul ball,
dismissal.
it stays
And then
nothing
here's
to two.
Philadelphia, where they sweep the Poverty Phase. Back in Shanghai, the OG hits another walk-off against the Brewers.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Andrew
And then we
McCutcheon
take
to
the
hit.
momentum to Baltimore, where Daddy Hack the first hits this clutch home run to tie the game, and then you already know he hits the Lay Steroid Airlines celebration at home. We win a nail-biter here in Baltimore, 7-6. The Swamp Donkeys are looking mad scary. Lost Steroid stays filthy on the bump, taking care of Ozuna.
I'm all Zuna from the Braves.
And the Braves once again. But every once in a while, we would lose some games because of some unfortunate happenings, like Xavi Baez absolutely selling the game here in Minnesota. But you can never count this team out. Even down 14-2 in Shanghai, the game is never over.
Bounced
The
out to
Daddy Hack
short.
family had the day off, and the Swamp Donkeys fell behind
And
big
2
time.
straight sets
So
down to
Coach
begin the
Farmer
bottom
into
of
the
the
game
game.
because they were at the bar
So
in
they're
right
down to
field
the
and
final
had them
out.
all
Here's
pinch
Rowdy
hit.
to left.
Lost Steroid, the OG, hits this game, tying Smoke Bomb in the ninth.
Swing and a
And then
miss.
Lengthy McLengthy takes the
Pirates
top off
down by a
for
pair
another
here in the
walk-off
last
win
half
in
of the
Shanghai.
third.
These fans are witnessing history.
They're down to their final strike.
This walk-off marked the end of the regular season, and the Swamp Donkeys barely squeezed into the
It is just one
playoffs.
strike
Can't believe
away.
anyone doubted the 12-year-old prodigy. Lost Steroid
Keeps
ain't
it back
missing the
going with a
playoffs.
foul ball.
I know that I said that I'd upgrade
down,
every
nobody
player one
on.
overall after every win, but I decided to just keep everyone at 69 overall.
The
for
inside
vibes.
edge. Now 1-2.
I accidentally sinned the first game of the series, and the Giants dumpstered the Swamp Donkeys, so I had to absolutely lock in and get this big out here in the
Pitch
ninth
misses.
inning, and then put
And
some
a full
runs on the
count
board
now.
Oh,
in extra innings.
Swings and crushes one right field, way back and gone.
Look at this absolute moonshot.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Right into McCovey
2
Bay.
outs.
Get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Easy.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Even a second thought. Where he got a shot to
Gets a
play.
piece there. We'll do it again.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
We get the big
Now
touchdown
fly
and
ball
get
to
the
right
win.
center.
San Francisco.
Sizing this
I
one
went
up.
ahead and won the next 2 games with absolute ease.
And that'll do it.
Neal drifts towards him.
Thrilling game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini
So for the sake of
blowout. Nice job
everyone's
to jump
time, let's go
ahead, and
ahead
a
and
great
move on
job
to
by
the
the
next
pitching
round
staff
against
to
the
shut
team
them
that
out.
finished with the best record in the MLB. The 1 seed in the National League, the Dodgers, lock in.
Here at MLB
Los
The Show.
Angeles Dodgers
I'm John
taking on the
Thanks for joining us.
Series tied 1-1. The Dodgers have their ace, Clayton Kershaw, on the bump for Game 3 in Shanghai. Clayton opens the game by tossing the ball right at Lay Steroid, Daddy Hack the first. Kershaw is trying to send a message to the Swamp Donkey bench. But Lost Steroid Daddy Hack II sends a message right back to his sorry self with a towering 489-foot piss missile pummel into the stratosphere. The Daddy Hack family and the Swamp Donkeys took care of business the rest of the game and absolutely embarrassed the Dodgers. Daddy Hack IV was seen leaving the stadium with Kershaw's girl, too, which got him mentally prepared for Game 4. Lost Steroid pitched lights out, embarrassing one Dodgers batter after another.
Plus from the mound.
Just look at that picture-perfect windup. He should not be allowed to pitch. He ended up throwing a no-hitter, but giving up 3 runs because he kept beaming batters who looked at him funny. He forces this fly out to Ellie de la Fraude, who actually makes the catch because he's 69 overall now. Swamp Donkeys take a 3-1 series lead.
This is a huge win for these guys. Instead of 2-2 in the series,
We head right into Game 5, bottom of the ninth. Tied at 3, 2 outs, runner on first. Lost Steroids. Daddy Hack the first up to bat.
and we'll see what else he can do.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. A shot to left. And they are headed to the
The Shanghai Swamp Donkeys are heading to the World Series. Bang, 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 wow. If you made it this far, drop a comment. I'm going to reply to as many as I humanly can, because Lost Steroid has the best fan base on social media. I simulate to see who we play in the World Series. And no way. We are playing the Angels, Lost Steroid Daddy Hack IV's old team that he used to carry. We won Game 1, but hold on to your seat because Game 2 was absolutely nuts. The Angels go ahead and put Shohei on the bump, so the Daddy Hack family decided to try a little bit harder.
They're even 5 of those offerings. Look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really
this one is constant to right. Forget it. This place is absolutely loving it. His second run of the series. It's 1-0.
However long you think it took to make this video times that by 69, because this thing took way too long. It will take you half a second to hit that like button and subscribe. Subscribe if you want to see this beautiful specimen on the cover of the next MLB The Show. The road to 1 million continues. Let's ride. Daddy Hack II gets gunned at the plate like an absolute idiot. So his family is going to beat the goofy out of him after the game. But Daddy Hack III hits a nuke. And the Daddy Hack IV hits a dead center rocket.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back.
But the Daddy Hacks have been messing around on the base paths all game long. And it's tied in the 9th inning at 5. Daddy Hack the OG hits a laser down the third baseline and turns on the Jets, but gets tossed out at third. And then the next batter, Daddy Hack II, the 7-footer, hits one in the gap, but has never heard of anything but a home run, so just keeps running. He gets tossed out at the plate for the 2nd time this game. Bro is so stupid. We are going to extra innings. The Angels put up a huge run and put the pressure on the Swamp Donkeys. Daddy Hack III, who has played fundamental baseball all season, does his job and gets to third base.
Around second, going for third. The relay. He's safe.
Finally, we didn't get lazy.
The run is 90 feet away.
well, that's how you respect.
Daddy Hack IV steps in with a chance to win the game.
Daddy Doble. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Game. A 2-run homer, and they walk it off in Game 2.
The Swamp Donkeys win this one in dramatic fashion and then take Game 3 as well. Let's hop into Game 4 and see if they can finish the job.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Donkeys and the Los Angeles Angels. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And
I'm not sure who this burger flipper is, but he is going to retire after this game. And look who the Swamp Donkeys got warming up. Lost Steroid is looking to put the dagger in this poverty franchise.
Nobody out.
The Shanghai Swamp Donkeys decided that they were going to leave it all on the field tonight. All the anger from all the lopsided games they lost this season, and all the pent-up aggression from having to play with 0 overalls was going to come out tonight in Game 4. The Daddy Hacks start hot in the first inning, and we jump a little bit farther to the 6th inning as Lost Steroid hits a big piss missile moonshot grand slam to take a commanding 112-3 lead. The Angels pitchers even started to throw at him for running up the score on them. But Lost Steroid kept thinking back to the first game of the year when they lost 178-5. What a full circle moment for the Swamp Donkeys, as nobody thought they could win a game after that first outing, to now winning the World Series. Lost Steroid, the player/owner, and the Shanghai Swamp Donkeys are champions of the world. So, can Lost Steroid carry a 0 overall team to a World Series win? Of course, this 12-year-old can do anything. Comment something you think he can't do, and I'll prove you wrong.
This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
New Panorama Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. Catch every single lash for 1.4 times bigger looking eyes.
What's going on, everyone? We are back again on our way to go pick up a dark web mystery box that I ordered. This time I ordered the one, the description simply said box of oddities. If you don't know what an oddity is, it's exactly what the name implies.
Ready to go now? Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And the pitch.
I don't know what to think about that, but after that cursed box we got, I was like, no, I'm going to take a break out of cursed boxes for a while. I didn't really want to get like a true crime one. Let me know if we should get that one next time. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a true crime.
So now the DH spot, Michael
Actually,
Bush.
let me know in the comments what mystery boxes you guys would like to see. Maybe I
On
can
the ground
find
at
somebody
second might be two. There's
let me
one.
know.
Tellez,
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute.
We're going to pick it up right now.
Really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to throwing it off.
Mike Napoli now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Wouldn't make any sense that it could be early.
2 down, nobody on.